Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Laura, and in this video, I'm going to share with you 4 life coaching tips for cultivating keep going energy. Now, what I'm talking about with keep going energy is the energy you need when you feel your energy waning around a particular goal that you've set. So if you've been working toward a goal that you want to do, but you know how you slowly start to fall away from the habits or the action steps that you need to take to achieve that goal, you know what I'm talking about. On a separate video, I'm going to share with you yoga and essential oils you can use to also help you cultivate this keep going energy, and I will link to that video below. Now, I'm doing this at the beginning of the year because New Year's resolutions are a big thing. I love New Year's resolutions. If you follow me at all, you know how I feel. There's something so fresh about the first part of the year. It's just this great natural time for you to stop and reflect on your life and to figure out what it is that you might like to change. But we also know that New Year's resolutions can fall by the wayside, well, you know, on January 2nd. It can happen really quickly, and I get it. So this video is sharing with you, again, 4 tips to help you get back on the bandwagon, so to speak, get back toward moving towards your goal. Now, of course, this can occur anytime during the year, not necessarily at New Year's resolutions. So these tips can apply anytime you are working toward a goal and you find your inspiration waning. So without further ado, number one is to remember why you started. So when you set a goal, when you decide you want to make a change and you want to set a new goal, I encourage you to write down why that is. Now, what I want to encourage you to do is to write down the feeling that you anticipate receiving when you achieve your goal, because that's really what we're after, right? You're not after the loss of 10 pounds, which, you know, obviously is great. You're after what you perceive, how you're going to feel, like more energized or higher self-esteem or more whatever. It's the feeling behind the achieving of the goal that you're excited about. So write that down when you set your goal. If you didn't, no worries. I want you to think back. Why did I set this goal in the first place? Because that is what's going to keep you going, right? Remember that. The second tip is to don't expect perfection. I get this all the time, y'all. I've been a life coach for 27 years. I have coached literally thousands of people in 27 years, and I'll say I fall prey to this too, where we expect ourselves to do everything perfectly every single day. And if we have one day where we don't do everything exactly the way we want to, well, then I guess we're just not doing it anymore, and we need to wait until Monday or the start of the next season or the next January 1st to start again. Life is not black and white. It's not I'm on a diet or I'm not on a diet. Life is all sorts of shades of gray, right? So what I want to encourage you to do is when you do something that isn't perfect, you know, if you're on the road to losing the 10 extra pounds and you have a day where you don't work out, you sleep in rather than getting up, or you do have a cookie or a glass of wine or whatever, it just is. Okay, you don't have to start over. You have another moment to make another decision and enjoy the cookie, enjoy the extra sleep, and then recommit yourself. Okay, so remember, life is all about all the shades of gray. Number 3, make sure you make the first step in particular really, really easy. Okay, so when you're working on, and I'm doing the losing the 10 pounds example just because so many of us can resonate with that. If you're doing that, you don't want to say, you know what, I haven't exercised in 10 years, so I'm going to start exercising every single day for an hour, 7 days a week. That's not really all that realistic, right? Maybe the first thing you need to do is investigate the best kind of exercise. Maybe it's going to take you a week. Then maybe you decide you're just going to walk around the block 4 days a week or 2 days a week. It's still more than you've ever done. Maybe you're going to start taking the stairs at work rather than the escalator up that one flight. Slowly begin to add in habits and make sure that first step in particular is really, really easy. Finally, number 4, prioritize self-care. I feel like we're in this self-care almost epidemic. It's become almost cliche for people to talk about self-care. But here's the thing, we need it. And many of us aren't creating the space in our life for it. And what self-care does is it fills your tank. So when you are making a change in your life, it takes extra energy to do that, right? Think about it. It's so easy to go status quo, which is why we do it, right? We just kind of go through each day, the same. Every day is kind of the same. It's easy to do. When you're making a change, it takes an oomph of energy. It takes a little additional something to create a different action, to create a different habit. Self-care will give you the energy you need. Then you need to also replenish after you've done it. Okay, it's getting up early and not snoozing 17 times. That's going to take a little more energy, right? You're going to feel better once you get up and you exercise or meditate or whatever it is you want to do. Like, that's going to fuel you too. But the actual change in action takes an extra oomph. So make sure you are prioritizing your self-care, whatever it is, that truly fills your tank. Now, that means something that is actually nourishing for you. Binge watching Netflix is not going to fill your tank. You're actually going to numb yourself, and when you turn it off, you're going to be in that same depleted place. You need to find things that genuinely fill you up and you feel better when you're done. All right, y'all, there are the 4 tips to cultivating keep going energy. Remember why you started. Don't expect perfection. Make the first step easy. Prioritize self-care. Those are the 4. Now, if you want to check out the yoga and the essential oils video that goes along with this, the link is below. If you enjoyed this and got some value, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and click on the notification, the bell, so that you are notified every time I post new content. All right, y'all, I hope this helps inspire you to ignite your life and step into your extraordinary life. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.